Hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss about the topic ultrastructure of muscle. Skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle is equal to myocyte or else muscle fiber striated due to dark and light band present in them, that is actin and myosin. Long cylindrical multinucleated fibers formed from myoblast fusion. Nuclei are flattened, elongated, and found at the periphery, which allows for high fiber density. No cell to cell junctions are present. Myosatellite cells found at basement membrane. Connective tissue of skeletal muscles. There are three types: endomysium, perimysium, and epimysium. Endomysium, thin layer of connective around each individual myocyte, composed of basal lamina, small blood capillaries, and axons. Perimysium surrounds fascicles, that is bundles of myocytes, contains nerves, larger BVs, and lymph vessels. Epimysium, dense CT surrounding the entire muscle, continuous with tendon which binds muscle to its bone. These are the types of skeletal muscle fibers. They are tabulated below. Moving on to cardiac muscles, cardiomyocytes is equal to cardiac muscle cell, striated due to light and dark bands, that is actin and myosin. Cardiomyocytes are surrounded by endomysium, which contains a rich capillary network. Cardiac muscle is myogenic. The signal contraction arises within the heart tissue itself. ANS only controls rate and strength of contraction. Cardiomyocytes are branched so that each cell is in contact with 3 of 4 cardiomyocytes. This allows for the spreading of an actin potential from cell to cell, allows for fast contraction in a wave-like pattern to effectively pump blood throughout the body. Purkinje fibers are specialized cardiomyocytes. They are larger with fewer myofibrils and larger number of mitochondria, contact cardiac AP faster and more efficiently. They ensure contraction is from apex of heart upwards, allows for more efficient emptying. Fatigue. Cardiac muscle resists fatigue so well because it's got more mitochondria than skeletal muscle. It also has a rich capillary network which provides enough oxygen to the muscles. So, cardiac muscle continually produces its ATP requirement purely by aerobic respiration. So, as a result, cardiac muscle does not form anaerobic processes. Hence, lactic acid is never formed, enabling heart muscles to perform their function without fatigue. Moving on to smooth muscles, the smooth muscle cells are anchored to the surrounding connective tissue, that is endomysium, by a basal lamina. They are non-striated. Smooth muscle provides its own endomysium. Smooth muscle is myogenic. The signal contraction arises within the muscle tissue itself. ANS only controls rate and strength of contraction. Axonal swelling lie in close contact with the sarcolemma, providing the neurotransmitter to the smooth muscle cells. There are two types of smooth muscles: visceral smooth muscle, multi-unit smooth muscle. Visceral smooth muscle has gap junction to allow for rapid spread of depolarization. This allows for simultaneous contraction of cells all work together at the same time as one unit, found in the uterus, gastrointestinal tract, and the bladder. Multi-unit smooth muscle cells can act and function independently of each other. This allows for finer motor control. Multi-unit smooth muscle is found in airways to the lungs and large arteries. Peristaltic waves. Peristalsis wave is the involuntary wave like contraction of the longitudinal and circular muscles primarily in the digestive tract. In the esophagus, peristaltic waves begin at the upper portion of the tube and travel the whole length, pushing food ahead of the wave into the stomach. Particles of food left behind in the esophagus initiate secondary peristaltic waves that remove leftover substances. Peristaltic waves start as weak contractions at the beginning of the stomach and progressively become stronger as they near the distal stomach regions. The waves help to mix the stomach contents and propel food according to the characteristics of skeletal muscles, cardiac muscles, and smooth muscles. The characteristics are tabulated below. Number of nuclei, multinucleate, single nucleated, and single nucleated for smooth muscles. Striations are uh, present in cardiac muscle and absent in smooth muscles. Shape of nucleus. In skeletal muscle, they are elongated. In cardiac muscle, it has oval in shape, and in smooth muscle, it has elongated. Branching is absent in skeletal muscle, it is present in cardiac muscle, and it is absent in smooth muscle. Fiber length. Skeletal muscle has longest fiber length. Cardiac muscle has shortest, and smooth muscle have medium type of fiber length. Gap junction is absent in skeletal muscle, shortest in cardiac muscle, and present in smooth muscle. T tubules, center of traits at AI junction, in dyads at toe disc in cardiac muscle, it is absent in smooth muscle. SR is well developed in skeletal muscle, SR is less well developed, and it is not well developed in smooth muscles. Contraction is same in in smooth and cardiac muscle, and innervation is somatic, autonomic, and autonomic in smooth muscle also. It functions as skeletal movement plus posture in skeletal muscle, and cardiac contraction in cardiac muscle, and slow steady contraction in smooth muscle. It is located in everywhere of skeletal muscle. It is located in heart of cardiac muscle, and it is located in GIT, RV walls, respiratory tract, bladder, uterus in smooth muscles. Thank you.